Hey everyone, I was just watching this show, Married at First Sight. I know it's cheesy. But I watched that and I was watching also, what was the name of it? Oh, Love is Blind. And it just made me think about I know in the old days and still in some cultures today, there was a lot of arranged marriages and people just had to deal with it. They sucked it up and they made it work. And on these ones, it's like they just give up so easy. And what is frustrating is when they come on and they say, I want somebody who's kind and good to me and, blah, blah, blah. We can grow together. And and they say, oh, this is what's really frustrating me is when they say, oh, looks really don't matter, blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as they see them walking down the aisle, it's like, ooh. And then they don't even want to try. So why can't people just admit that looks really do matter? There have been some people in the past where at first glance I thought, they're not very attractive. But as I got to know them, they actually became much more attractive because of their personality, the energy, the kindness that they have, because that really does matter. Initially, yes, looks have to be there. You have to have that physical connection. I mean, I get it if they're not usually your type, but if there's somebody that is just like way out of what you feel is attractive to you, it's going to be nearly impossible to, make love to this person, to kiss this person, even if they're kind. Like I've had friends where I just love them so much, but I can't even imagine like being romantic with them. And then I've known some people that are really good looking, but their personality sucks and it makes them uglier, if that makes sense. So I get the premise for these shows. I understand, that they know what they're talking about, that, on paper, you're a perfect match. But the looks do have to be included in that. So I don't get why a lot of these shows don't look at what their usual like what they usually go for, in looks, to kind of have an idea, of what they like, because it's just so unfair. And you can see some of them feel heartbroken when they're so connected, and then when they see the person, right off the bat, it's like, and they don't even want to try. But yeah, a lot of them, they do give up, for stupid reasons. Like one guy said, I usually go for a woman with a bigger booty. And come on, like she's beautiful. Get over yourself, like you're not perfect. So yeah, it's frustrating. It's too bad that we all couldn't just see the energy of people, and their good heart, and that would, I guess, like, I don't know, draw us into them, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I watch these shows and I don't know why. I root for them all. But then it also shows me that, I'm lucky that my boyfriend and I, like, we are there for each other regardless of what's going on, regardless of any issues or, whatever. Like through my depression, he stuck by me. Through my long COVID symptoms, he stuck by me. I'm not going to go through his personal things because, that's him to talk about. But, I've been there for him too. So, it's really hard to find that. And I think when you do, you want to try harder and, like work towards staying with that person. Because especially now, like I seen a few people that were talking about being single, actually more than a few, because I'm in this group, and this a bunch of single women, and I see them all like, oh, I went on a horrible date last night, or where can I find these nice men? And then because it's a woman's group, and I feel really lucky, that I have somebody there that loves me and respects me, and that, we can get along and grow together. And, yeah, I get frustrated that we live in different countries, but sometimes it's like, well, it could be worse. But yeah, the only show that, like that reality type show for dating that I can't stand is like The Bachelor and Bachelorette. And I think it's because it's not one-on-one focus. It's like one person with, I don't know how many there are, but let's say there's about 25 other people. And they're kissing all these people. Like, you just kissed Sharon yesterday and Jackie the day before, and you want to kiss me today? Like, that's just BS to me. Like, I don't know. And I'm not into competition, so I don't think I could sit there and try and win that man over when it's like, if I'm not one-on-one focus and I have to fight to get you to like me, forget that. Anyways, so yeah, I like reality shows. There's something that you found out about me. Who else likes them? And who has been watching the new Married at First Sight? I'm on episode 11 right now, on Netflix. And yeah, I'm just watching one of them split up and walk out the door. Anyways, I'll talk to you later.